Past weekend, we hosted a tournament between Oregon State University, Southern Oregon University, and the University of Oregon. It was phenomenal. It was, to my knowledge, the first intercollegiate jiu-jitsu tournament hosted, at least in the Northwest, if not the entire country.
Today, while we only have 3 competitors, we drove up 3 hours to be here, and the energy is great, and we're having a blast with this, and so we're really excited to know that we're just getting started out.
MMA and jiu-jitsu is on the biggest incline that any sport has ever seen in at least the past decade, if not 2 or 3.
Jiu-jitsu is becoming more, familiar to people. It has entered more like mainstream, but I don't think that there's just as much collegiate level support.
We first tried to get our club off the ground about 9 months ago, and it's taken a lot of time and red tape to get us officially approved. And we've only been officially approved for about a month, and we've only had 2 official meetings before we came to this tournament.
Nothing has new viewers and new listeners and new practitioners like MMA and martial arts, and jiu-jitsu specifically.
Collegiate level jiu-jitsu or even mixed martial arts, I think has the opportunity to be, a very powerful investment opportunity.
I think that if the university embraced jiu-jitsu like they embrace wrestling, and they promote it, and then they gave space and resources to have events and host events like this, then we could get more, it could become a draw to the school where people want to go to a school because it has a jiu-jitsu team. I think there's a lot of reasons why people show up to the gym, but I think what keeps people there is the community aspect of it, and the sportsmanship and the camaraderie that you get.
It's a sport where anyone can do. You see a lot of girls that are 100 pounds do it, and then you see a lot of 250-pound muscle dudes doing it as well, and anyone can be good at it.
I would love to see jiu-jitsu treated just like wrestling, just another team sport that has a season.
Get some sort of frame, go over that game.
Fast forward 50 to 60 years from now, I'm sure that jiu-jitsu could replace wrestling or be an addition to in high school sports and then college sports and become more of a mainstream attraction.
I'm hoping when my 9-year-old is going to U of O or OSU or SOU or wherever he goes, or my daughter goes, that there's going to be full-fledged jiu-jitsu at the same level and with the same funding and support as wrestling, baseball, basketball, football, the major sports.
The steps I think we should take is possibly sponsorship, giving more space and resources to the club so that way it can draw a crowd, right? Because really that's what drives college sports is spectators. So I think having these events at the university, having the university promote these events, having them sponsor the events, just putting resources and the marketing behind it would really help grow the sport, because it just legitimizes it. Right now we're training in warehouses, meeting off campus, but it would be nice to be able to be doing this in the gym or in the auditorium or something.
Can I get